So before I get on to this, I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday. It was kind of like, oh hey, I'm too tired for this. And so I'm planning on putting 2 chapters into one because the chapters are very short, and I apologize for that. And so hopefully this will get mushed in together and go quicker so you guys can get back to your fantasy ones. Sorry, my mic keeps moving. Now let's continue. Your POV. I heard knocking on my door and someone calling out, "Ian, you up? If so, can we spend time with you?" yelled out Mina. "Freaking keep it down," Katsuki snapped at her. "OMG, did Bakugo just say frick?" Denki said. "I think it's because Yin is close and Aizawa doesn't want the baby to say that stuff, nor Yin," Mina said, chuckling a bit. That's when I finally got out of bed and opened the door to see Katsuki, Mina, and Denki. "Yin!" both Denki and Mina yelled out. "You know, if you keep up this tone when they're here, it's going to start crying like crazy," I said, rubbing my eyes. "Oh, sorry, I forgot," Denki said, rubbing the back of his head. "Denki, are you dumb?" Katsuki said, smacking the back of his head. "Katsuki, I don't want that either," I yelled out at him. He scoffed, sorry at me, then walking away to do what he does. "Yin, can we spend time together, please?" Mina said, holding both my hands into hers. "Sure, but no going outside," I said, giggling. "Why?" Denki asked. "Are you stupid or just living under a rock?" Mina said. "Shut up, Mina," Denki snapped at her. Are they just stupid because I said to be quiet, but they just can't listen? That's when I shut the door of my room because I was tired. "Yin?" they both said, acting like they did nothing wrong. Then I yelled out, "Maybe if you guys had stopped yelling, I would come out." "Sorry, Yin," they both said in unison. That's when I came back to open the door. "If you guys yell when we're together, I will immediately go back to my room," I said, looking like I would kill them. "Yes, ma'am," they said, looking like they were worried for their lives. "Let's go," I said, waddling to the common room. "Yes, ma'am," they said, following me. Wow, I didn't know the sweet kitten Yin would be this angry, Denki whispered to Mina. "Yeah, I'm kind of scared," Mina whispered back to him. When we got back to the common room, everyone was there, playing games, cooking, or just talking. When I got there, I smiled and thinking of the little one just running around and playing with all my classmates. That's when I saw Katsuki and sat next to him and leaned my head down to his shoulder. "Are you tired?" he asked. "Yeah, a little. I feel like I have to burst," I said, putting my hand on my belly. "Well, I guess I would if I were pregnant," he said, kissing my forehead. "Thanks, Katsuki," I said, blushing. The class had played games on the TV so everyone could watch them play. "I say Yin should try," says Zero. "Are you stupid? If she were to try, she would probably be in pain," Katsuki yelled out at Zero. "Sorry, but I gotta agree. If she were to do it, it would probably hurt both her and the baby," Momo said, bringing some tea. "Thank you, Momo," I said, grabbing the cup. No, you don't have to say thank you. You deserve it. After what is going on with you," she said, starting to sit next to me. Katsuki's POV, or Bakugo's, sorry. Yin looked so happy. Her smile made me want to scoop her up and make sure no one would hurt her. But now, thanks to me, she was pregnant and a teen. This is one thing she probably never wanted. She always told me she wanted to get married, live 2 or 3 years, just her and the lucky guy, and then getting pregnant. But thanks to me, I ruined that. "Katsuki, are you okay?" Yin asked me, putting a hand on my shoulder. "Yeah, Just looking how pretty you are," I said, not realizing what I said till it was too late. "OMG, Bakugo just went soft," Kirishima, Mina, and Denki and Zero said in unison. "OMG, shut up, you stupid childish idiots," I yelled out, jumped to teach them a lesson. When I had been done, I saw Yin saying goodbye to her friends and leaving to go to bed. But the problem was that when she got to the stair part, she grabbed the wall and then continued. After a few minutes, I went to check on her, and I knocked on the door. "Yin, are you good? Do you need something?" I said, waiting for her to answer. To come to the door. "Come in," I heard her say. When I came in, I saw her face. It looked like she was What? Heard something. "Are you good? You look... Uh-oh. You look like you're hurting," I said, going to hold her hand. "Cat." She was caught off and then grabbed her stomach and fell a little. I had to catch her. "Yin, are you... Yin, are you... Yin, let me get Aizawa," I said, putting her on the bed and running to get Aizawa. No one's POV. All the class saw was Bakugo running to Aizawa's room, and they knew what was happening. Baby time! So P.S. I did a wheel, so I didn't pick the gender or number. Another P.S. I don't know how babies are born, so have fun. Also, this talks about kind of how to feed a baby. Thank you for my sister-in-law for this. I love her very much. Bakugo's POV. Once I told Aizawa, he made a call and told me to get ready, so I did. Once they came, they took her to the hospital and didn't let me come in for fucking because she didn't want me in there. Fucking nonsense. I'm done with this. "Bakugo, she will be alright," said Mina, and her and Kirishima went with us. "She's right. All we need to do is stay calm so she knows there's nothing to worry about," Kirishima said, putting his hand on my shoulder to calm me down. "I know. I just want to make sure she's all right," I said, sitting down and looking down. "Bakugo, are you going to be here for a while? So get comfy," Aizawa said, talking to one of the nurses. "Yes. Yeah, he's right," Kirishima said, going to sit down next to Mina and because she had already been sitting down. "Fine," I said, faking like I was going to sleep. I noticed that they were already fast asleep. Me? Not. I was wide awake and didn't want to fall asleep just in case Yin needed me. So I sat there, looking at my phone and texting both my parents and Yin's parents, who were on their way, till I got a text from him. Who's Yin? I know you're with... Oh, sorry. Where's Yin? I know you're with her and that she's in pain. Weren't you with her? He texted me, and then I started to text him, not thinking what I was doing. They won't fucking let me, bitch. Sorry for the cussing. You're gonna get a lot from him. I text to him, sitting up more from my seat, looking around to see no one. It was when I looked down at my phone and texted again. Wait, how do you know Yin's in labor? Oh, poor Kachan. I have people who will kill themselves if I told them to. They listen to me, unlike you. Where are you? There. Wait, no. He can't be in the room Yin is in. But he could be near. The two idiots are here. That's it. No, he's just getting in my head. God. Katsuki Bakugo? Someone asked. Yes, I said, looking to see a doctor. Yin wants to see you, he said. That's when I got up and went to her room, where she would be. There she was looking at me. Her smile was so pretty. All I wanted to do was pick her up and take her away. Cheesy, right? Fuck, it is, and I don't care. Are you going to stand there? She asked, which snapped me out of my trance. Oh, sorry, Yin. You just look beautiful, I said, blushing, and had my hand behind my head. God, are you really Katsuki? She asked, giggling. Shut up. I am, and before you say anything, I'm not fucking cute. I semi-yelled, not to get me in trouble and forced out of the hospital. So, who are they? I asked, putting a chair by her. How many? Is there more than one? I said, holding her hand. Just one, baby, and it's a girl. She said, smiling, and the doctors were just making sure she was okay and good. I think they told me I will be here for 3 days, she said, continuing to have her sweet smile. That's when I cupped one side of her face and rubbed circles. Then she started to purr, and her tail moved side to side. Yin, I said, being cut off. Yes, I've been doing it since I think 5 or 6 months, she said, trying to stop but she couldn't. No, I like it. It shows if you like it or not, I said, kissing her forehead. Miss Lin, we are done. Would you like to hold her? A nurse said, opening the door a bit. Yes, please, miss, she said, smiling more and more. I swear, my cheeks are hurting, she said, putting her hand on her cheek. The same nurse came in with a small bundle, which had her baby in. That's when she came over to the other side of the bed and handed her to Yin. Yin held her, making sure not to wake the little, almost replica of her. Miss, do you have a name? The nurse said, waiting for Yin. Sorry, guys, I kind of already picked her name. Noizumi. If I'm right, it means hope, she said, and the nurse writing it down. Okay, miss. In a couple of minutes, I will come back to help you. Oh, why am I saying this? Because this is I want this to be kid-friendly, but fuck it. Help with breastfeeding, she said, smiling and then walking out of the room. What came up with the idea of that? I asked. Well, I like it, and I remember when we were kids, you wanted to name our girl if we had one. That's when little Nozumi started to whimper out. I'll get the nurse, I said, walking out of the room. Your POV, by the way. She opened her eyes. They were like Izu. Green. Pure green. They were like emeralds. Pretty bright emeralds. They were so beautiful. Miss Yin, do you need help? The nurse said, walking up to me. Oh, yes, please. I think she's getting a bit hungry. She kind of is biting me. Fuck it again. Near my breast. Okay, let me help you, she said, giggling and leading me to do it right. Oh, sorry to ask, but where is Katsuki? God, can this stay inside my ear? I asked as Nimizumi finally got where she was supposed to be. Oh, that boy. That was with you? The nurse asked. Yes, indeed, I said. Oh, he went to wake up the others that came with you, she said, smiling once more. Oh, God, what would I do without you? I said to the nurse. Oh, thank you. I'll make sure they get to the right place, she said, going out of the room. That's when the two, Mina and Kirishima, came in, wanting to see the little one. OMG, she's so cute, Mina said as the little baby looked at her. She continued to try and play with Nimizumi, but she was not interested. That's when both Katsuki and my parents came in to see the baby, even Inko. The 3 days had gone by so fast, and when I got back, everyone had seen Nimizumi and went to play with her, even though they couldn't.